Mission Impossible Fallout was written and directed by Christopher McQuarrie and stars Tom Cruise, Henry Cavill, Ving Rhames, Simon Pegg, Rebecca Ferguson, Sean Harris, with Michelle Monaghan, Angela Bassett, and Alec Baldwin. Ethan Hunt, played by Tom Cruise, and his IMF team are cleaning up after the effects of Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, leading them to another race against time to stop the usage of nuclear weapons on innocent people. Just before we get into this review, I would like to give my ranking of the Mission Impossible movies on the screen right now. Cool. Alright, let's get into it. The Mission Impossible films are known to have two things: Tom Cruise running and doing crazy shit, and a new director for each movie. The latter has changed here, with McQuarrie returning as writer-director since Rogue Nation, but the former is in full effect. The behind-the-scenes story of Fallout has been around the insane stunts that the filmmakers were able to come up with, and they never disappoint in execution. The stunts themselves, halo jumps, helicopter dangling, rock climbing, high-speed car and motorcycle chases, work so well because they are part of larger, perfectly constructed action sequences motivated by strong characters and a good story. At the center of it all is Tom Cruise, doing things not attempted by someone on film since the early days of Jackie Chan movies or Buster Keaton. He, as Ethan Hunt, is electric in Fallout, and Ethan still feels out of his league when facing the villains. Sean Harris as Solomon Lane is more effective and menacing this time around as well, which makes it feel like at any moment he could die. Also, at any moment during the stunts, Tom Cruise could actually die, so that helps too. Fallout looks at Ethan Hunt's personal relationships and who he really is as a character, which brings Luther, played by Ving Rhames, Benji, played by Simon Pegg, and Ilsa, played by Rebecca Ferguson, all in closer as a tight, conflicted, yet strong unit. Threatening to throw off that balance is Henry Cavill's August Walker, a CIA strongman sent to look over Ethan Hunt and his rogue tendencies. What we have with his involvement is some excellent back and forth between well-performed but wildly different characters, with August and Ethan, who in another movie would be arm-in-arm allies. McQuarrie surrounds this movie with strong dialogue, though some early scenes can feel a little contrived, and effectively tense situations, then breaks that tension with the gorgeous action sequences that explode off the screen. There is one sequence that takes place in Paris that just keeps going on and on and on, and it never feels dull, it never feels tired, it feels refreshed, it feels energized, it feels inspired. It is absolutely insane, and I love it to pieces. Rob Hardy as cinematographer makes insane camera choices that I've never seen before, and thus nearly every frame of this film is a painting. And Lorne Balfe succeeds Joe Kramer as Mission Impossible composer with an incredible pulsating score that echoes Hans Zimmer's masterful work in The Dark Knight. Mission Impossible Fallout can have a problem with what to do with some new characters, like the one played by Vanessa Kirby. Some of the earlier moments can feel a little jumbled, and the story has a kind of random flow about it. But through and through, this is an excellent film. Christopher McQuarrie and Tom Cruise are a director-actor combination for the ages, delivering some of the best action sequences ever put to celluloid, some of the best that I've ever seen in my entire movie-watching life. And they have a careful consideration for good story, and I'll say that Mission Impossible Fallout is an A. So Mission Impossible Fallout, have you seen it? What do you think about it? What do you think about this review? Let me know in the comments below. If you want more Mr. Movies, click my channel link coming up in the center of the screen right now, and thanks for watching.